Welcome traders, welcome to Noob Sharks, and this is our third video related to funding rates. And this is the following, okay? I'm gonna be honest with you. If you are not used to the term or to the indicator or to the fee called funding rate, okay, this might not be the best video for you, okay? We have a playlist. I'm gonna leave the card of the playlist here, and I truly recommend you to start from the beginning, okay? You, of course, if you want to enjoy this video, okay, I'm gonna be here, but you might not understand everything that's going to be discussed here, or maybe there are gonna be some blanks and you might not be able to fill this alone unless you see the other videos, okay? Just to recap a little, okay? I'm not going to recap now. Let's go to our intro, and I come in less than 50 seconds.
Welcome to Noob Sharks, the channel dedicated to provide the latest trading knowledge. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced trader, we've got you covered. If you're into cryptocurrencies, we'll keep you updated with the latest news and trends in the market. And if you're a stock, forex or commodity trader, we'll give you the edge you need to succeed in the market. Our focus is on providing quality education, so you can make informed trading decisions. So, if you're ready to take your trading skills to the next level, smash the like, subscribe, turn on the notifications and share with your friends. If you want to support us, you can donate your bats from your Brave browser or check the video description for great opportunities on affiliate links, donation wallets and our great merch store. Buckle up and get ready, we are about to start.
Okay, we are back. Okay, so let's make it a very short recap. So video number 1 of funding rate, we took a look at the funding rate matrix and the basis of it, okay? Where it came from, why it is charted, and how can we use this to get an edge on crypto market, okay? Then second, we talked about funding rate trends, making this analysis on alpha, okay? And now we are gonna use a new tool called Core Analyze, and we are going to use the 100% free version, okay? So there's nothing paid here, okay? And Coinalyze is a very great tool to get some market sentiment information, okay? But today we are going to stick to analyze the predicted funding rate, okay? So when you saw the first video, you knew that you were the best about funding rate. Then you watch the second video and say, now I know it. And then you're gonna see how amazing funding rate can be, okay? First of all, let's keep on alpha, okay? You can come here, okay? And we are gonna get here alpha USDT, and please pay attention, okay? You have here alpha USDT Binance, Phoenix, Poloniex, and several other options, okay? If you watch the video number 1, you know that we have to get the pair on Binance, right? But here you have to have an additional attention. I'm gonna get this first one and let's see what happens. Probably it's gonna open my workspace with the indicators that I'm used to work. Of course, here on Noob Sharks channel, we are gonna explain all of them, but you're gonna see a lot of these bad red marks here saying that it's not possible to calculate and blah 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 and error. Why? Because I got the spot pair and you must have the perp pair, okay? So if you got a token here alpha, sorry alpha USDT, okay, this is the spot pair. The spot pair has no information about market sentiment. The perp pair will have the information we want. We're gonna find it here, alpha USDT perp Binance. This is what we like, right? And we are gonna put this into here, okay? Let's see what happens, and I will probably take everything out because we are gonna work only with the predicted funding rate. But you can start taking a look of my setups. There are gonna be videos here about this, and you're gonna see how amazing it is to work with the market sentiment. Okay, it's just amazing. Okay, but I want to start with the beginning with you. So you're gonna get you know, a very powerful machine to use market sentiment in your trades. Okay, So indicator they're gonna place here, okay? You come to indicators. You see there's nothing really new here, okay? You have the tools, but more or less the same we have on trading view, okay? You have the scales here, you have the price, you have the time frames, okay? I think I already talked to you that before, but for me it's really wise to analyze market sentiment on 15 minutes, okay? If it's not clear on 15 minutes, I will maybe drop to 5 and really maybe to 1 minute, okay? But I don't like to analyze market sentiment, price action. It's okay, okay? You must start on higher time frames until you go to lower time frames. But market sentiment, after a lot of back test and front test, I decided to always look on 15 minutes, except some very special cases where I want to find an edge, because on 15 minutes it's not really clear and I have to look at 5, maybe 1 minute, okay? So let's keep on 5 minutes here, and I want to add some indicators here. Let's put here funding rate. Great. Of course, funding rate will be the very first one. And the theme of our video, predicted funding rate, the second one. And I'm gonna add one more just to show you that you don't need it, okay? Just to show you that you don't need any additional one. And this is the aggregated funding rate, okay? Great. First of all, let's make this visible. Oh, I put the the aggregated funding rate up just to compare with the funding rate. Let's see what it is, okay? This is the funding rate of Alpha USDT per Binance, okay? This is the aggregated funding rate for Alpha USDT. It means that here is only the funding rate at Binance. Here is an aggregated funding rate of these exchanges, okay? Where Alpha is listed on perpetual futures. Great. I'm gonna make it, okay, let's make the settings first, okay, to make it more visual. This is just aesthetics. You do whatever you want, but it makes me see much better, okay? Funding rate, I'm gonna put this with opacity 100%, okay? A little bit bigger, okay? Let's put this 100%, a little bit bigger. And let's change this into lines. For me, it's much more clear to see lines than histogram, okay? I'm gonna do the same here, okay? Very simple, very quick. Oh, come on. Very simple and quick. Let's do like this, do like this. It's good because I'm gonna do this 3 times, so you have no doubt of how to make it. Okay, and now the last one. You have to understand that here we have no editing. We don't have video preparation. We upload the video as it is because this shows some real life. There's a lot of fake channels out there that they are, you know, doing a lot of techniques to make the video look perfect, and we don't want this thing here, okay? Let's forget first the predicted funding rate, okay? Let's look like this. Let's look the first two here, okay? Well, you can see that the funding rate got very negative, okay? And the price went up, aggregating, and you see that it followed more or less, okay? Then the funding rate got up and the price went down. But this is what I'm talking about, okay? Look at that. You see that the funding rate on Binance started to get positive, right? Started to get positive. And the other exchanges, let me take Binance out of here. Bye-bye, Binance. Okay? So Binance traders started to open longs, and the other exchanges traders started to short it. And what price made from here to here? Price dropped and liquidated the guys from Binance. Okay, the small guys from other exchanges made some profit, blah blah blah. But probably this candle liquidated a bunch of guys on Binance because they were longing, okay? And let's keep on looking at it, okay? You see here, for example, next time, people at Binance decided to short. Can you see the decrease of the funding rates? short more than long, and the price went up. Right? And people on the other exchanges that decided not to short and too long. Okay, and the price eventually went up. Not because of these guys, because Binance traders had to be, liquidated, right? That's the reason why I just use the funding rate of Binance and the predicted funding rate on Binance. Okay. Put too much information regarding a lot of exchanges may cause a lot of noise, and in the end, or you do wrong stuff or you don't do anything. Okay. And now let's go to our main topic, and the basis is predicted funding rates. What is the funding rate? The funding rate here is the funding rate that were paid / received in the last charging of Binance. Okay, let's make this clock UTC. Where is it? UTC here. Okay, so it's gonna be much better for everybody to understand. So UTC time here was 8 a.m. At 8 a.m. there is a funding rate pay / receive. Okay, that's why funding rate moved from this level to this level. Because when we say funding rate here, we have the latest charged / received funding rate. Now we have another change here from 15:45 to 16 p.m. This was the latest charging / receiving funding rate in the market. So this line shows us the last funding rate applied to the traders. But this line is a forecast of the next funding rate charging. And this gets extremely powerful. Look at that here, for example. The funding rate says that we should not short the market, right? Because it's negative, right? But the predicted funding rate, rate started to increase. Remember the funding rate trend on video number 2, and see what happened with the price. Now the funding rate is flat. See what happened with the price here, more or less. Now we see the funding rate decreasing, and we see the price went up. Now we see the funding rate going up, and see what happened with the price. Now we see the predicted funding rate going down, and look at what fuck happened with the price. That's why you have to keep an eye, or you have to do whatever you want, but you should keep an eagle eye on predicted funding rate, because this can give you that extremely, best. I don't know how to describe. I need my mother language words, but this would be the diamond, edge. This would be the platinum edge. This would be what can make the greatest difference between profit and loss here. For example, think about it. Let's think about it. I'm not making some price action here. I'm just simulating something. Just remember here, if you have, for example, a support here, and you want to see if the price will rebound on this support and go up. When you see the price getting sideways here, and the funding rate getting negative or getting lower, or the funding rate trend shows that the funding rate is getting lower, you can take the trade. Your front shield, your windshield in the car, okay, is the price action. Okay, price touched a support zone. Okay, the mirror is your funding rate. Okay, let's see if I can get into the trade. Let's see if I can overtake. Whoa, funding rate is getting even lower, so I can take this trade. And then you take the trade. Beautiful, isn't it? So please, guys, this is raw content for real people, in the end, for real education and real profit. Please share with your friends, subscribe, and enjoy our next videos.